And this case just continues to fascinate. That Netflix series brought Stephen Avery's case worldwide attention, and now there's been some serious movement in the efforts to free the two men. If you remember, Avery had been wrongfully convicted of rape in 1985 and freed from prison, then later convicted of murdering a young photographer. Dateline has been following the story for more than a decade, and now one of the key figures in the case is speaking out for the first time.
Stephen Avery and his nephew, Brendan Dassey, are currently in prison in Wisconsin for the 2005 murder of a young photographer. Many viewers of Making a Murderer believe they are innocent.
Free Stephen Avery!
Now, they both may have new hope for freedom. In November, Avery's attorney, Kathleen Zellner, received access to the evidence to perform new forensic tests. In a statement, Zellner recently told Dateline, "We will be able to demonstrate exactly how the evidence was planted in the early part of the investigation." Avery, she insists, was framed for a crime he did not commit. Ken Kratz, who prosecuted the case, is pushing back with a new book, Avery.
Do you believe that there's any chance that Stephen Avery will walk free someday?
I don't. I think that the case against Stephen Avery is, and was, presented very, very well.
Tonight, co-lead investigator Tom Fassbender speaks to Dateline in his first television interview.
Stephen Avery says these guys had it out for me. This was the perfect opportunity for them to have access to my trailer, plant the key.
I never absolutely saw that. Never saw that from anyone in Manitowoc County. You know, I could go on and on about the planting defense and how absurd it is.
Fassbender and his partner have been accused of extracting a false confession from Avery's teenage nephew, accused of feeding him information about the crime.
All right, I'm just going to come out and ask you, who shot her in the head?
He did.
Why didn't you tell us that?
Because I couldn't think of it.
Dassey's attorney, Laura Nyrider.
Those officers wanted that information in the worst way, and they got it in the worst way, by feeding it straight to Brendan Dassey.
What do you say to those people who were yelling at their TVs because they didn't like the job that you did?
Just that it's easy to armchair quarterback. We didn't try to manipulate Brendan. We tried to get at the truth. And I don't believe that it was a false confession. Are there parts of it that he may have not done? I don't know. You know, I just don't know.
Last August, a federal judge ruled that Dassey's confession was involuntary and overturned his conviction. His release from prison is pending an appeal by the state, which was argued in federal court this week.
A decision in Brendan Dassey's case is expected in the next several months, and Avery's attorney, Kathleen Zellner, says she hopes to have her new test results within weeks. And I've been really back and forth, and I have to tell you, there's one detail you're going to hear tonight that changed the way I felt about this case entirely.
Wow.
It was like the tease. Shocking, surprising. I'm serious.
All right, let's just tell people you can see much more tonight on Dateline at 10/9 Central Time.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.